What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another MXBIKES video, and today we're going to be testing the Kawasaki KX250 OEM versus the factory Kawasaki KX250F. Alright, so we're starting off here with the factory edition, since I have not rode this one at all, and I've rode the OEM a little bit, so we're going to try this here first. Taking it a little slow here, getting a little lag at the moment. Hopefully that clears up. Ooh, little nose high there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Still learning this track a little bit. That was a bit of a mistake right there. This factory bike definitely has more power because it's easier for me to pop a wheelie. I'm wondering, like, is it possible that it could be a little better for beginners just because I won't have to shift as much. I have a little more power to get over jumps, so if I'm under jumping things, gotta get a little warmed up here. There's a decent jump right there. Yeah, definitely did not need to jump that. I definitely over jumped that, so it's not the bike's fault. It's definitely looping out with the more power on the factory bike could be a downside, in my opinion, as a beginner. But also having more power in certain situations could help me too. Yeah, I don't know why I come into that so quickly. The same corner that I was having issues last time. Alright, I'm going to take a few laps on this and come back, give you my thoughts, and then we're going to try out the OEM. Okay, so I've been riding it for a few laps. I did change the settings to this. I'm not entirely sure what it does on the suspension, but it did feel a little better. So I'm definitely going to try that on the OEM too, but I'm going to do one more lap, show you guys how I'm doing so far. I know the track a little better, and then we're going to go over to the OEM. As you can see, my best lap time right there. Wonder if I will be able to beat that with the OEM, or maybe beat it this time. Almost lost it there. I gotta watch myself. I keep over jumping that jump a little bit too much. Made a mistake. This is the only jump so far I think I really need to be in third gear. I just passed myself, and that's one jump still. It's gonna throw me off the track, which is great. I think that's the only one so far I've been having issues. It's just remembering, like, hey, don't over jump that. Oh, I went down again, so definitely I'm about to, yeah, I just put a new fast lap in. So I'm definitely enjoying it. We'll see how well I can do with the OEM if I'm putting multiple fast laps down. So let me go switch out and we'll be right back. Alright, so here we are on the Kawasaki 250 OEM. Oh, I guess since my fastest lap so it goes off the bike, I guess. Since that's a... Let me see if I can change the settings at all on that. Trainer, maybe add a trainer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add this one. So we can have the factory bike on there so I know the speed. Let's reset. Okay. Alright, so now the factory's on there, so we got two of them on there, which is kind of cool. I did hear that, like, you could kind of do your own mini races by just, like, getting lap times of different bikes, because then you can add them on there. A little wobbly. I need to focus up a little bit. Yep, screwed that up. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute to get used to the OEM again, and then I will be right back. Okay, so here we are on the OEM Kawasaki. Let's see if I can do anything close to the lap time I was doing on the factory bike. Overjumped that one a little bit. We were catching for a minute, but then I crashed there again. I'm gonna change after this lap. I'm gonna change the suspension settings like I did on the factory and see if that helps me out. Alright, let's change the setting real quick. We're losing it a little bit. Alright, we're still good. We're still good. Alright, we just slow it down a little bit. I know the factory bike's faster, but don't know, I just don't feel as stable on this bike, which is weird. Even though, like, the only issue I was really having with the factory bike was looping out. It's just really learning throttle control. But this bike, I just feel way more like I barely touch something and I'm moving all over the place. Alright, we'll give it one more lap, and then I think I'm gonna go back to the factory bike, see if it was just a flukes, or is it actually faster? Well, not that it's actually faster, but you know what I mean. I'm actually faster on it. Right on the tail. Let's see if I can I make the pass maybe on this little stretch? Ooh. Made a mistake there. We're still on still pretty close, but we ain't got much time left on this lap. Oh, and I crashed. I forgot that I crashed there. Oh god. And I overjumped it there. I was getting a little too excited that I was actually gonna beat my lap. Alright, so I did just beat my fastest lap time. I'm gonna go one more lap around, then we're gonna switch back to the factory and see if I can immediately beat it on the factory bike. And I think it may be better to just start training with that bike for a little bit. I know I need to train with both because not every race does. You know, it depends on what race it is that will allow the bikes, but I'm going to give myself one shot here to see if I can beat my fastest time on the OEM. Not a good start, crashing. I do crash on the OEM on my fastest current time, so gotta have a pretty good run now. And we are just under jumping everything at the moment. Alright, I don't know if you could say that's beating it, but that's pretty close. I don't know, I can't make up my mind. Like, there's different parts of the track that feel better on the factory bike. Like, when I need to cut a corner quicker, I could cut it quicker on the factory bike because I got a little more torque, and I can just kind of like whip it around. But then there's certain parts that just feel really unstable. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if there's any other setup adjustments that you think would make the bikes better. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time.